Hope is an important word. The word hope, it can make the present moment less difficult to bear. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear the hardship today. So let's hope for the worst, for all the worst we read, we hope for a bright and a present future. There are some books which cannot be forgotten by us, and one of that book is this, When Breath Becomes Air. It's written by Paul Kalanithi. When I got this book, I was curious by the title, When Breath Becomes Air. My curiosity was based on the words air and breath. The difference between the meaning of the words air and breath is mostly semantic. Breath is simply air that has flowed through a living human. After reading this book, I have realized the moment in which the breath becomes air describes the act of dying, whereas breath represents life. When Breath Becomes Air is a memoir by Paul Kalanithi. Most of the viewers probably know the author and details of his life. He was diagnosed with lung cancer at the age of 36. After realizing the unfortunate result of the diagnosis, Paul came up with the idea of writing this book. This book is divided into two parts, and the major areas that is covered in these chapters are what makes life worth living in the face of death, what do you do when your future no longer has any ladders towards your goal or your life has already flattened in the present. These are some of the questions that Paul Kalanithi wrestles profoundly, moving equistically observed memoir. He grew up in Kingsman, Arizona, and graduated from Stanford University with BA and MA in English and BA in Human Biology. He is survived by his large and loving family, including his wife Lucy and daughter Elizabeth. As a doctor, Paul has witnessed many deaths and births. He has seen the life of patients from the other side. He narrates his life perspectives and priorities changed during his transition from a doctor to a patient. This is not a story of bravery. He was afraid to die like any other dying patient and was forced to embrace it without a choice. He died in March 2015. Life of Paul Kalanithi is heartbreaking and beautiful. It made me think about the choices we made during the critical moments of our life. Even those who never met Paul would really feel sad about his death. Due to the plot and the content, this book may not be everyone's cup of coffee. However, I liked it. I recommend this book to everyone and anyone who is interested in autobiographies of different nature. Those who have read it in Malayalam, there are also translations available. Titled as Pranan Vayu Laliyumbol. Just go for it, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.